Definitely have a lot of people gathering here at the Capitol Atrium as it is Veterans Day on the Hill. Still room for plenty more, though, before the official ceremonies kick off at 10 a.m. this morning, where we're going to have some incredible speakers, including our governor and lieutenant governor, talking on behalf of the passion we have for our veterans here in our great state, and hopefully some initiatives that we hopefully will get passed in this 2020 legislative session, as we have many legislators looking down from the second floor, hearing what they have to say. This is a prime opportunity to shake their hand and let them know what you are passionate about when it does come to our veterans here today. And speaking of which, it doesn't get any more passionate than when you see the various vendors that are around and people willing to help our veterans, and then you see an element where we're just trying to remember our Iowans that have fallen, who gave the ultimate sacrifice of serving our great country, and you see the flag and the empty boots and just remembering our fallen. So if you need another great reason for stopping by the Capitol, that might be one that's passionate to you this morning. But let's continue to talk to some amazing people that are here to speak their voice, to speak on behalf of veterans, and let you know there is assistance out there if you need it. Very excited to be talking to Mike Borah this morning. Hello.
Good morning.
He is a VFW member, and you've been here now 9 years.
This is year number 9.
Year number 9. Talk about your passion, sir, and some elements that you want to make sure people know about this morning.
Well, one of the big things is for our veterans that are out there, are currently serving people, there's assistance that's out there, okay? They need to come forward. We have the VA hospital, we have the service organizations such as the VFW, the Legion, the DAV, so nobody has to fight this alone. And there's no excuse for not being able to get around due to the fact that DART, if you're a veteran, you can ride DART to get to these places to help out.
Do you think it's one of those, you've been such a strong individual, you've done so much to serve our country, that you're afraid to ask for assistance, or maybe don't realize all the great organizations that are out there to assist? What would you say to make sure you realize you're not going into this battle alone?
That's a lot of it. That's really a lot of it, because we are told that, hey, we have to stand up, be strong, march forward, and some of these people don't understand that there are flaws. Things happen, and once some of these things happen, they need to have somebody work with them and bring them back, okay? Suicides are terrible because some of these people don't know where to go, how to get help, and it's just, we need awareness. We need better awareness all the way around with some of this stuff.
And there's wonderful people here today at the Capitol that want to assist you with that. But in case they can't make it to the Capitol today, what would you recommend? Where would you send them so that they can get started with that assistance?
Oh, there's many places. You can contact the VFW, the Legion, the DAV, the VA hospital, the vet centers. All of that stuff is out there. But they've got to make that first move, one, to realize I have an issue, and then they've got to ask for the help. And yeah, sometimes that's very tough because I'm strong. This is what I'm supposed to do. We're not supposed to get hurt. We're not supposed to. And sometimes that's instilled so deep with some of these that they're too proud, I guess you call it. And to me, asking for help, that's not being too proud. We need to help them everywhere we can with this.
It's very well stated. We need to help them any way we possibly can.
Yes.
Really quickly, tell me about your passion for educating the upcoming generation.
Oh, that's a whole opening.
There's a lot to talk about, but give me an overview of what you're trying to get across today.
I would really like to see schools invite some of the veterans in. Okay, there's a couple elementary schools that, yes, I have went and visited. I would like to see more history taught in some of these schools concerning patriots from the past, all the way back to the Revolutionary War and forward. I would really enjoy seeing more government-type classes taught throughout middle school and high school, to where our next generation of voters, legislators, understand what the Constitution is, the Bill of Rights. How do we make things happen? How do we change things if it isn't right?
Absolutely. So reach out to these wonderful organizations, and you're more than happy to come and speak to the students out there.
Absolutely.
Mike, I love speaking with you this morning. Thank you for your passion.
Thank
Always
you.
great to see you.
Thank you.
Want to introduce you, I should not say introduce, we all know this lady. Of course, we're talking Sarah Maniscalco Robinson. Hi! Hey, she's doing her job. She's networking, of course, with Iowa Veterans Perspective. You were the main part of a very special Veterans Day that we had on Iowa Live, because that's what you do. You go out and meet veterans and you tell their stories. Talk about why it's important to be here today and what's happening.
Well, Jackie, what I think is really important about today is just having all of these, not just veterans at the Capitol, but veterans supporters, people that are here for the veteran community, and different resources that we have available to us. Now, Iowa Veterans Perspective, my nonprofit, we look at helping veterans share their stories. Some of the stories are a little bit harder to tell, so I enjoy going out there and helping them be able to say it out loud, which is just the start of a healing process.
Absolutely. And if people want to see more of those incredible stories, I know you have a YouTube channel. You can go to the military museum. Tell people how they can see the great work that you're doing.
Sure, Jackie. I'm available on YouTube, Iowa Veterans Perspective. I have a website, vetstories.org. You can visit the Gold Star Military Museum and see some of the veteran interviews out there. Pretty much go to Google, type in Iowa Veterans Perspective, and you'll find me. I'm everywhere.
And you're going to pop up and you're going to see some incredible stories, just a few that we were able to share with a very special Veterans Day special that we had on our program. It's all because of this amazing lady, and it's such an amazing relationship. Let's talk about, though, you're a nonprofit trying to give back to our veterans. So that means you need to have some fun events every once in a while, besides being out here and being passionate on Capitol Hill this morning. Talk about what's coming up, and of course you're coming on the show to talk more about this when it gets closer, but if people want to mark on their calendar a great evening out coming up this spring, what's that going to be?
That's going to be on April 18th at the Holiday Inn down at the airport. And I don't want to just have a fundraiser. I want to let the veterans have a night out and a little bit of fun. So not only can you support the veterans by attending the fundraiser, you can also donate monetarily to help pay for their dinner, so they get to have a free dinner. So any way that you can help support the fundraiser would be amazing. Yet again, just go to vetstories.org and all the information is right there.
Okay, so mark that on your calendar now so you can either attend or donate so that a veteran can come and have a great evening out. It's about making awareness for our veterans, giving them a helping hand, but also making some pretty important points this morning at the Capitol for our legislature. And I don't know if you can hear it, but this place is really starting to fill up and there's a buzz going on. So we encourage you. The official ceremony kicks off at 10 a.m. this morning. Some incredible speakers, our governor, they will all be here talking about the passion that we all have for our great veterans, not only here locally across the state of Iowa, but across the country as well. Learn more here this morning, or reach out to your local legislator and let them know that you want something done for our veterans this year. Sarah, always great to see you.
Thanks, Jackie. We'll
be seeing her in studio again pretty soon because she's amazing. All right. There you go, folks. Again, Iowa Live, very proud to be a part of the opening ceremonies today here Vets on the Hill. We hope that you can stop on by. If not, please reach out to a local organization if you're needing some assistance. Jackie Schmelin reporting live at the Capitol. You're watching Iowa Live on CW Iowa 23. We'll be finishing up another great day here on Iowa Live this morning.